Hello everyone. I was making this video and I had a phone call, and of course it interrupted the video. Last night I was doing a 22 chain of lock challenge, and 4 locks came down to the last ones that finally I couldn't open in time. I had set myself a 15-minute time limit, and probably due to strategy on my part, or lack thereof, I wasn't successful in opening all of them. So here are the last ones. Now, it was one of these two Master Lock 150s, but I don't know which one, so I'm going to open both of them. Last night, after doing that challenge and everything that I did to myself, I just came over to the chair and calmly, without being under pressure, I just sat here and opened all 4 locks within like 2 minutes. So hopefully I can do that this time. Maybe, I think what it was before was the you get under pressure, you try to go faster, you apply more tension, you basically screw up. So, but last night 3 of them opened up with the Bogota. The Master Lock, bam, that must have been the one that was so easy to open. So we haven't really counted that one yet, because it's got to be this guy that was resisting last night. These are usually easy to also rake. You can rock them, but it's just kind of awkward getting the camera angle right, and I'm not using the light on the camera. Wow. Now, why wasn't that easy last night? I don't know. I think I was sticking to the flame at the very last, and that's mainly because I made that thing, and it has been useful in a lot of locks. But you can get, I only had 2 picks, that's why I was trying to keep myself narrowed down to very few picks. Sometimes you can sit there and spend too much time wading through all these other picks, and it's not always so much the pick, it's more the person and the technique, and you can get distracted by having too many picks in your way. In this case, this lock is a little odd. Sometimes it opens up easy like those Master Lock 150s, and sometimes it resists. This one tends to rock. There we go. Got that one. Like I said, they're normally pretty easy, but if you're going through one after another, and you're trying different techniques, and look how easy that one was. Different things. So we come down to this one, which, sorry about that. I was right in the opening up the last lock right here, and a buddy of mine called from Minnesota and interrupted the video. So that's a disadvantage of using your cell phone as a camera, I guess. One of the many disadvantages, but what are you gonna do? Shit happens. Look, zipped it right open. So, like I said, these locks are not normally that super challenging. Sorry I didn't include that on the last one. I knew I was gonna open this one real quick, but like I said, the phone rang and it shuts off the video and it tells you, hey, the phone rang. So since we opened that so quickly, let me include in there this little Moto lock that I got from Banggood. I mainly wanted a tubular lock to pick, because I only had the clear plastic one, and it's a Daisha lock. Is Pratt one of motorcycle. You can go crazy trying to read this stuff. I mean, they did try to translate it into English, but it's 2 against theft, 2 against lift, 2 against wind, rain, and sand. And it's a new one, and it's been refined for aesthetics and easy carry. So you get 2 keys. I've opened this one before, but I just want to show you. It has I don't know if I showed you the packaging. It has an anti-drill pin and a nice little plastic thing that you can add your chain or piece of cord or maybe a pit bull to your motorcycle. I really would not spend just like it's $4 American, so who knows what it is in Chinese, but it's probably like 2 or 3 bags of rice, maybe a bag of rice, a bowl of rice. It does work. I mean, it would work as preventing a vehicle from probably moving if you put it in the disc brake and then you chain it up somewhere. Maybe somebody won't be able to lift it, like they said. So let's go ahead and lock it up. And I know from before this is a 7.5 instead of a 7.8 millimeter. Like I said, I'm throwing this in because I wanted that other one a solid, continuous video, and events conspire against you to get what you want all the time. Alright, so I'm just applying attention here. I'm applying tension, moving back and forth, trying to auto impression this thing. And if I've got the right one, it should open pretty soon. It's good that it's resisting us, you know, because by now the pit bull would have woken up. Felt you wiggling on the chain, you know, and thought you're the master coming back to feed it. Alright, so we're going to try this again. I just reset the pins on this by pushing it back. And you go forward and turn. And something's turning. Uh-oh. Something's turning. I think my tool is come loose here because I'm not getting a turn on the core, but I was getting a turn on this. So let me stop this for a second and find out where that is.